Cheers. That really is the shortened version of my coffee, or how to make a cappuccino, homemade cappuccino, or how I make homemade cappuccino at home. There is the full version that should be on my channel somewhere. And why is there a windmill, wind-powered windmill at the Three Gorges? All will be revealed a little bit later. Exciting news that I do have another patron or Patreon member, and many thanks to William for supporting my channel. And if anyone else would like to, it's entirely up to you, no obligation, then just go to the link below there. But a subscription, a like, a share is the main thing. Share the message with your friends around the world on your own social media. Then that's all you need to do. And that is FOC, free of charge. Now, welcome to the channel. It is Saturday, the 6th of November. And got one or two things just to point out about the Three Gorges and also China news. Are you ready? Let's do it. Some of the regular features I'm going to show now, and I do have the award of the day. I haven't done it for a long time, so if you're interested, just skip to the very end. It could be you, or just enjoy the show. So, levels, first of all, the Three Gorges Reservoir is at 174.23. According to this chart, it says it's gone down because it's in green. But Kutan, 600 kilometers away near Chongqing, it is up at 175.01. And you can see the levels over these two places over the last 24-hour period, which will be the next two pictures coming up for you. And a look at the weather for you in central China. We start off obviously for today, and it seems to be a little bit wet and windy there. I do believe the millimeters by the Three Gorges goes up to about 4, even 7 millimeters. I really don't know what that is in inches. I apologize. Then after that, it seems to go quite dry in central China. This is based on Saturday, Sunday, and I think Monday, Tuesday. The forecast, and again, after that, it seems to be quite dry all the way up to Wednesday of next week. Okay, so are we expecting any more floods, or are we expecting any more bridges or dams to collapse or to give way? This is a picture of a dam earlier this year. I think this was in, not a dam, sorry, a bridge in the northern part of China when you had the unprecedented floods of 2021 in China there. And you can see that the bridge looks pretty new in that way, but this is the power of Mother Nature, and just once again showing the, you could say, poor workmanship. Everything done in a hurry, everything is sort of like corrupt. So the quality of the materials, possibly they pay for it, but they don't use it and get the cheaper quality. And a show that I'm thinking of doing later is about the corrupt politicians in China. And they are heartless. They have no morals at all, apart from their bank balance, which obviously they have to hide. How do they hide it? Well, quite recently via Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is not allowed in China, the same as YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter, but it can be used for the high-ranking politicians. So, all that from that picture. That's unfortunately how it happens. I have got a new poll, and it's just again out of interest and what people think from around the world. I repeat, 60% of my audience is, yes, from the United States of America. I think 50% of you do subscribe, but the other 50% don't. Please do so. It gives more verification to the channel. And the question is, should countries boycott the Beijing Olympic Winter Games? Now, sport should never be involved in politics. But if we go back to 1980, when America boycotted the Moscow or the Moscow or Moshkiva Games, and in 1984, the Los Angeles Games, the Russians boycotted it. So because of all the things which are happening in China, and China completely denies or doesn't show any evidence and just sweeps it under the carpet, should sports be involved? Should the world stand up and say, we are not going to the Olympic Games until you tell us the truth, or there's more transparency? There is a lot happening between mainland China and Taiwan. And let's start off with this headline. Mainland slaps punishment for die-hard Taiwan secessionists. Detailed measures show reunification irresistible. I really don't think that the Taiwanese people want reunification or anything like that. They have settled into their own country, and if there is, basically Beijing is it going to be like another Hong Kong, where Beijing controls everything for a couple of years, everything's happy and dandy. There's even some stories on Weibo, the Chinese Twitter, basically how to buy a property in Taipei already. So this is leading to other things related to the food shortages or the supermarket rush to buy food. Why is that happening? Well, there are a couple of reasons for that, which we will divide. First of all, in Taiwan quite recently, to boost the economy, many people did get a certain check or a allowance at a supermarket, for example, to boost the economy, but it has a time period on it. And you may have seen videos of this, or people, it looks like panic buying in Taiwan. It isn't, it's just people buying food because they have a time limit on this special voucher that the Taiwanese government has given them to buy food. But the Chinese side is a little bit different. Let's have a look at that. On the other side of the water, the people in China have seen this video and worried that there may be a little situation, should I say, a situation related to China, the military, having a little holiday in the country of Taiwan. So the people in China are scared, possibly. This is one reason. Another one is related to the COVID situation, that people are panic buying because because the cases are going up and people are afraid of a lockdown, so they're buying supplies. So if they physically, and I mean physically, get locked in their house, they can't come out, then they have the food to survive. This guy is a Western, well, actually he comes from Colombia, and he lives in China, and he was saying he's married to a Chinese girl, don't know much long, but he did let something slip on his last video, that his brother-in-law, his wife's brother, is that right? Yeah, his wife's brother has been called up from the reserves, from the military. Do watch his latest video, China brand English, or Fu Mi Bei, something like that. He just let that slip. Is that something to worry about? Just rumours and gossip at the moment. But as we said yesterday, is anything going to happen? Well, not at the moment, I would say. But I could be totally wrong. Okay, time for the brighter side, and it's time for the award of the day. It goes to Mike Johnson. Wind power should be no problem. Simply mount a wind turbine in front of the podium CCP bigwigs use where they make their speeches. And there we go, Mike. This 29.7 seconds is just for you. Enjoy. If you do have any comments or any suggestions, please do drop us a line in the either you can send an email or you can just drop something in the comments below. Once again, many thanks to William for joining my Patreon. And again, a like, subscribe and share would be absolutely epic for you. Should be back tomorrow for another edition of what's happening, not just on the Three Gorges, but also China. Do check out other videos from my channel. You can go to videos, you can go to latest, and you can see things about how I'm making this beautiful cup of coffee, the full version. I'm working on some shorts to promote things as well, and I think I'm going to have a new introduction. I've got quite a bit of free time today, so hey, what the hell? Wherever you are in the world, thank you for your time. It's one thing I can never get back to you, and I will see you shortly. Ta-ra! Ta-ra! Ta-ra!